This week, we explore the tall timber country of Walpole and Pemberton. This area is home to the Karri and Tingle trees, which are enormous both in height but also width.
Join us as we walk through the treetops of the Valley of the Giants Treetop Walk, but also view their enormity as we traverse through the forest floor on the Ancient Empire Walk.
We visit the two fire lookout trees of the region, the Gloucester tree and the Bicentennial tree, but unfortunately we weren't able to climb them as they have been closed by the council. As for where we set up camp, you won't believe where we found this low-cost campground. Let's just say that I was extremely happy with it.
Good morning from Walpole National Park. More specifically,
we are at the Valley of the Giants.
Yeah, so you've got the big, huge skywalk that you can do out here, as well as what's called the Ancient Empire, which is a walk around down on the valley floor. It's only, 6 k's in from the main highway, so it's only a short drive in, but as you come in here, you get a bit of a taste as to what the tall timber country is all about. The trees are absolutely massive. We're not sure if we're going to do the skywalk or not yet. We're going to do the Ancient Empire down the bottom and price it all out and see what it's all about, and then make up our mind from there.
There is actually caravan parking here, so if you did have your caravan, you can park it anywhere up the top. There's long vehicle parking, so
yeah. So it's a good little opportunity to if you are towing, to just bring it in down here and do sort of a day trip out here. Don't have to stay in the area. We are staying in the area, but if you just wanted to pop in here and do it and then head on out, you can. As Jess said, plenty of caravan parking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna go have a wander around and look at the Ancient Empire and see what happens from there.
Let's do it.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye.
As you wander around the Ancient Empire Walk, you are surrounded by karri trees, which are Western Australia's tallest tree and the 3rd largest tree in the world. There are also karri she oaks, yellow tingle trees, and of course, the incredible red tingle trees. There are also 2 significant trees as you go along the walk. The first is called the Grandma Tingle because there is a gnarled and wrinkled appearance that looks like it gives the tree a face. She is estimated to be over 400 years old. The other giant red tingle is known as King Tingle. So named because unlike a lot of its gnarled neighbours, it has grown straight and tall, giving him a majestic presence among all of the trees. Ancient Empire Walk down around the base of the forest is pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
Gives you a true perspective of just how round these trees are and how big they actually are. I think all in all it's about 650 metres, so it's not too bad. But we're here, so we are going to do the Treetop Walk as well.
It was $21 per adult, so $42 for the both of us.
Yep.
Which is pricey, but not. We're here, we may as well do it.
Yeah, and it's kind of like an open-ended ticket for the day as well, so you don't just do one circuit of the Treetop Walk and then you leave. You can do multiple times around if you wanted, and they do have guided walks here as well. So one of them kicks off, free guided walks, part of the ticket price. So one of them kicks off at 11 o'clock, so we're going to go do a run around by ourselves and see what we can see, and then probably do the guided tour after that. Anyways, we're going to go enjoy this and see what it's all about.
Let's do it.
We're just coming up to the point now that is the highest marker for the Treetop Walk, which is 40 metres up above the ground. So it's quite a long way up, and I don't know if it shows it on camera, but the whole thing actually sways quite a bit. So you can see the big long stretches that are all the way out here. Ooh, almost had a little moment. They do move around quite a bit. It's only a little bit of a breeze today, so I'd hate to be here if it was any windier than this. But yeah, bird's eye view into the trees is really cool. We're 40 metres up, and the red tingle trees that are out here grow up to 70, so they're almost double the height again of where we are off the ground, which is just immense. The trees are huge. Anyways, we're just going to take a moment, enjoy this little spot here, and then keep walking around.
Oh, that's real high. I don't like it.
I mentioned earlier that we were going on that guided tour, which was really cool. I thought it was going to be up amongst the Skywalk area, and it wasn't. It was down in the ancient empire, so we went back around there on the tour. Helen was the lady that took us, and she was really insightful, really helpful, really knowledgeable.
And engaging.
And engaging, yeah. So she actually gave some people some soap leaves to hold and try and make soap out of, and explained about the red tingle trees, yellow tingle trees, Karri trees.
It did take about 45 minutes.
Yeah. But
yeah.
considering it's a free tour as well, it's definitely worth doing. And I mean, she explained some of the trees out there are well and truly over 400 years old as well, which is really cool. We've gone for a drive now, though.
We have.
Yep.
On the Tingle Drive.
On the Tingle Drive. So Helen also mentioned about a giant tingle tree, which is bigger than any of the ones that are in the Skywalk area. So we've popped out here.
We have.
Along
It's a pretty corrugated dirt road, but I mean, we've seen some pretty interesting cars come along here.
When you come out on the Tingle Drive, only 2 k's into it, I think it is, there's this little spot that we're at now, which is called the Hilltop Lookout, and really cool view. And we thought, well, why not stop here and say hi to you guys? So, hi.
Hi.
We'll show you this view, and then we're going to get on the road and go see the giant tingle tree and probably circular pool or something like that after that as well. I think that's what it's called.
Yes.
Anyways, we'll show you the view and see you at the giant tree. So the walk down is just a nice, easy, sealed track, nothing complicated. And you come to the sort of boardwalk area, and it's not hard to miss which one is the giant tingle tree. Apparently this tree here is over 450 years old, and the circumference around the base is over 24 metres. So if we go back in here, you can actually see just how big this tree really is. Like, we're not even close to touching the sides in here. It is absolutely massive.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful tree. But tell you what, if trees could tell some stories, this would have a few.
Maybe 1 or 2.
Maybe 1 or 2 over the 450 years old. Anyways, we're actually the only ones here at the moment, which is really quite cool. So we're just going to try and get a few shots and basically just sit down and listen to nature for a while. Alrighty, Jess, where are we?
We're at Circular Pool
And why does it feel a little bit strange?
because there's no one else here.
There's no one else here. There's a massive, massive car park that keeps going back around that way. We're the only ones that are here, so...
It is 3:30 in the afternoon.
Not too sure if we're here at too late or wrong time of the year or...
We'll go have a look.
Yeah, we're still going to go have a look, but it's a bit curious. Yeah, let's go for a wander.
So we've got the lookout, 100 metres return. The Franklin River lookout, 150 metres return. Or the Circular Pool deck, 400 metres return. So we do all three?
Sure.
Cool, let's do it.
Made it down to the bottom of Circular Pool. There is a disabled access track all the way down here as well, so it's accessible to anybody and everybody. Now, we weren't really too sure what to expect coming down. We read a few signs that spoke about how the water can get quite foamy during winter because of the soap leaves that are in the area, and they kind of wash into the water and soap it up and make it look like a cappuccino. But unfortunately for us, it's not flowing that much. There is some water around, it's just not huge, and to be honest, it doesn't look that inviting for a swim either. So it's pretty, it's peaceful, it's all that sort of gear, and we're glad we came down to see it. But I think for now, we're probably just going to shoot back up the track, get back in the car and head on back to camp. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
We've made it into our next campsite, which is called Pemberton
Transit
Park, which is basically just a big paddock area type thing with avocado farm behind us. The building out the front we'll tell you about in a second, but this place is only $15 a night. Got to be self-contained, but we reckon it's going to be a pretty good spot to base ourselves to explore the Pemberton area. Yep. Plenty to see and do out this way, mostly fruit, veg, all that type of stuff. Went past a produce stall on the way in and picked up a bag of avocados for $1.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. So we're hopefully going to find a few more of those little produce stalls around, which would be good. Anytime we see them, we stop and stock up on what we can.
We sure do.
At the moment, though, we're just going to quickly finish getting set up. The building out the front is what type of business?
Retail?
Retail. It's a chocolate shop.
Food?
There's quite literally a chocolate shop that you drive past in order to come out into this property here. So we're just going to get set up and probably go have a look at that pretty much straight away.
Yeah. Although we're hungry, so...
Go get you some chocolate.
Yeah, I know. We have to.
Just because it's there?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go get some chocolate.
Yes. Hang on, do you need any more chocolate?
Do you?
We had a disaster. The step. We got to camp. I put out the step. Alan stepped on said step. And it's now broken. No chocolate for you. So it's had a hard life.
Let us know in the comments if you think it's my fault and I don't deserve any more chocolate.
Oh, that's so cute. Love it.
So first things first, would you like any coffees or lunch?
First little visit to the chocolate shop. How do we go?
Look, the bank's empty, but our tummies will be full.
You got, what, 8 little truffle things?
And some chocolate.
And what was the bar?
It's white chocolate with mango and salted coconut.
Sounds good.
I can't wait.
I have no doubt we're going to end up back in that shop again later.
100%. Probably for more mango salted coconut.
We better have some lunch before we eat too much chocolate though.
Yes.
Heading out to go and take a look at the Bicentennial tree, and we've just come past another one of these awesome little fruit stalls, just the side of the road fruit stalls. This one's called Ralph's Organics, and yeah, heaps of stuff in here. He's actually got some recipe cards up on the walls. He's got pre-made curry packs in here, so you can just buy like a recipe base. There's feijoas, avocados, tomatoes, I don't know, heaps of stuff. Nashi pears, macadamias. Anyways, we're going to keep having a look and see what we get. Finished a little look around at the fruit stall.
Yep.
What did we grab?
We got some Nashi pears for $5 and some cherry tomatoes for $3.
Not bad at all.
Yep.
Thanks, Ralph's Organic.
Thank you.
Short drive out of camp, literally only 10 k's or so, and you come out to what's called the Dave Evans Bicentennial tree. Now, up until last year, you could actually climb this tree, and we were told that there was a possibility of it opening up again soon, but we've come out, and as you can see, it's well and truly closed. So this is actually one of the 2 fire trees out here that were open for the public to climb. So the Gloucester tree is not far from here. That was at 53 metres tall. Then you've got the Bicentennial, which is this one, and it was at 65 metres tall. Unfortunately, the local council has shut both of them, and they're not really telling us when they're going to be reopening them to climb again, which is quite sad, because we were kind of really looking forward to doing it. But it's still pretty out here. You can still look at the tree, but you're just not allowed to climb it anymore, which is a bit of a shame. Really is a shame. So we'll try and show you a bit more of the tree, but yeah, not sure where we're going to go after here. Bit of a disappointment. When this tree was open for climbing, it's basically just rebar that's been jammed into the tree in a big spiral pattern, so there's not exactly anything safety-wise stopping you from falling. So I understand that it is a bit of a safety risk, and that's why they've supposedly closed it down. What is it, 182 bits of rebar that you've got to climb up to get to the top. I'm not going to lie, I am disappointed, because it would have been really, really fun to climb up and do. I just hope that it doesn't stay closed forever and we can come back one day and do it. Give or take 15 minutes away from the Bicentennial tree is this place here, which is the Gloucester tree. Now, despite the fact that we knew it was going to be closed, we wanted to come out and have a quick look anyway. I find it rather entertaining that you used to be able to come here and climb this one for free and have a fantastic time, brought lots of tourism into the area. But now, just behind over there is a paid aerial adventure park, which costs $65 per adult to do. Now, to me, that just kind of seems a bit how you're doing. That used to do this for free, and then they're going to pay to do that, and they don't know if they're going to open the Gloucester tree back up to climbing. Something tells me, and I have a bad feeling, this will never be free to climb again.
We've just got back to camp after our day of exploring around Pemberton. It was a bit of an up and down adventure, but we're gonna cook a roast lamb with veg for dinner, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. Unless anything exciting happens between now and tomorrow, which probably won't. Otherwise, bye for now. be here all day watching this kid play. He tends to like suspension bridges.
It's a bit of a sketchy little bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling nice and safe on this bridge?
Yeah. The planks are the only thing holding us up. There's nothing underneath the planks. We were at Beedelup Falls about an hour ago. We left Beedelup Falls, went for a drive to the Karri Valley Resort just to have a look around. And then we found just a pullover section so we could go to this walk-through tree.
Yep.
So we walked up a management vehicles only track.
Shh, no we didn't.
I mean, we found a track.
I'll just use derelict track.
And it's taken us to the walk-through tree. However, we had to walk up a hill. It wasn't too steep.
It's an Allen detour.
Yes, it is.
Found a track that should have made it a whole lot easier and quicker to get to the tree, but every day's an adventure.
Yeah, with you it is.
That's a very big tree. Sounds hollow. Yeah.
Can't wait this one.
Okay, and so you wanted 20 rows.
Good morning.
Morning.
Unfortunately, it's time for us to leave Pemberton area. We are heading towards the coast.
Yeah.
This particular place you'll find on Wiki, it's called Pemberton Tourist Park.
Transit park.
Pemberton Transit Park. It's about 8 minutes out of Pemberton itself, so it's really quite a good spot to base yourself in. At $15 per night, it's the cheapest option around. So
There aren't any facilities. You do have to have your own toilet.
yep,
Yeah.
got to be self-contained. But the chocolate shop out the front, Jess has just made another little visit into there this morning before we headed off.
Yes.
Had to get some stock up on that. Even though it's coming up to Easter, she still needed to get some more chocolate.
Yes.
So
Always.
it's your Easter chocolate now, you don't get any more.
Okay.
Anyways, as for us today, we are headed towards Bustleton, going to the coast.
We are.
So if you want to know why we're heading towards Bustleton though, unfortunately you're going to have to wait until next Sunday. So make sure to subscribe, give the video a like, leave a comment. See you next week.
Bye for now.
Bam, bam. Good morning from Walpole, Nornalup. No, it's Nornalup, Walpole.
Is it? No, it's Walpole Nornalup. Look, look, look. No one's home.
And that's it.